Hello, traders. This is Michael coming to you from GammaEdge with our pre-market morning strategy and briefing session on Tuesday, October 8th. We'll go ahead and jump right into it. We're looking at our MTM market trend model. We had a significant failure of the MTM yesterday. The CT now below the moving averages, and we continue below the colored ribbon, which both of these are bearish states. So until we get a turn back to the upside above the moving averages with the bolded white line, which is our intraday cumulative tick, and then our moving averages are 1 to 3 day trading time span. We will continue to look to short any moves to the upside unless we see a significant change in the MTM. We'll go ahead and look at the full complex. Obviously, all expiries turned on. We've had a change in that state. We're now put dominated. Significant increase in both calls and puts up here at 5,800, but call speculation is decreasing above spot price, which is in the right-hand plane, and then the left-hand plane, our put speculation continues to grow, and we're actually losing some of that in the money call dominance below us. So we'll continue to monitor this, but as of now, this is a changing state of the overall call-dominated market. So this could be some cracks in the ice and a weakening state of the market. Net GEX is negative 9,000 though, so almost balanced, but we see significant expiries here on October 11th and October 8th. So again, anyway, we'll continue to monitor this. Our delta balance chart for the SPX, again, that basically matches what we're seeing with the web app. We're seeing some weakening in the the left-hand plane, right-hand plane OTM call speculation. Left-hand plane continues bullish with the in-the-money calls below us, but we're going to continue to monitor that to see if that changes. But on out Thursday, Friday, we continue to see weak bear in the right-hand plane. So the opportunity for us to move up because of OTM call speculation continues to be decreased. But then on into next Monday, we see the right-hand plane actually get stronger, but the left-hand plane starts to weaken. So we'll, again, monitor this day over day and see kind of what happens with the overall structure. SPY looks different than the SPX, much stronger in the right-hand plane and left-hand plane. So again, we'll continue to monitor this and see how this plays out day over day. 0DTE put dominated heading into today, 57.25 to the upside. It's going to be extremely important. You see the drunken sailor range drawn here, 56.75 to the downside. If we see weakness below 5,700, I'd be looking to short down towards 56.75. Any failure of 57.25 on the upside, I'd be looking to get involved on the short side. See the net stat command here. With the 56.75 charm, Vanna, and Gamma, and then 5700 right-hand plane strike, charm, Gamma, and net Vanna. We do see that right-hand plane in the money puts up at 5800. That's pretty much not obtainable on this structure at the moment. And then 56.50 to the downside. If we do see significant weakness below 56.75, I see an opportunity for us to move down towards that 56.50. So if thens for me, 57.25 failure, opportunity to short back down towards transition, and 5,700 below 5,700. I would look for significant weakness down towards 56.80 and then ultimately 56.50. Heading into +1 DTE, virtually zero on the net GEX, so nothing really there to speak of. Put dominated, we see the expected move expand a little bit, 0.79% on the +1 DTE, and put dominated above and below spot price. We see 57.50 to the upside. Again, if we get above 57.25, I'd look for more stalling at 57.50. That's been kind of that confluence level for the past couple weeks. And then I've discussed that 56.50, and that gives us 56.60 on the +1 DTE for PGEX. So that would be the area I'd look for an opportunistic move back to the downside. We'll go to the trading view chart and go for our if-thens. Drunken sailor range drawn, 5,700 has been an extremely important level the past, almost a week, 2 weeks. 57.25 to the upside. We do have P trans at 57.35. Then below 0 GEX and COTM I'd look for 56.80. Below 56.80, I'd be looking for 56.50. So that's my if-thens, how I'm going to play it today. We'll look at So spread X, obviously this is the anticipated open is 57.21, so we're really close to where that 57.25 will be possibly at the open. And then on to Qs. P-trans is 50 or 484, which is going to be important to stay above. And if we have any opportunity to move to the upside, IWM, not at any significant levels around. So we're just kind of no man's land with IWM. Zero Gex up there at 219, 220 has previously been COI and PGEX. But that's actually moved up towards 225, so that's expanding to the upside. So that's a bullish look for IWM. And then SPY 0 GEX is at 570, so obviously staying above that balance point is going to be extremely important at the open. We have a pre-market high there, and then we have yesterday's high at 572, and then P-trans at 572.50. So getting above those levels for the opportunity to move to the upside, and then Qs staying above 484 will be important at the open. So we'll watch how that plays out. So again, drunken sailor range, if then's 5,700, 5,725, 5,750. Below 5,700, I'd look for 5,680 and 5,650. So hopefully that helps. Morning strategy session there. Everything's posted. SPX game plan, single stock game plan, and MTM game plan to review those three pillars for here at GammaEdge heading into the open for everybody. So that's it. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you in the Discord in a few minutes.